Ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to welcome the distinguished Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister of Pakistan, and our valued guest, the Foreign Minister of Egypt. We will have a joint press stakeout. It'll feature the opening remarks by the two dignitaries, followed by question answer session. So I request His Excellency the Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of Pakistan to please give his opening remarks.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My very dear brother, Excellency Dr. Badr Ahmad Muhammad Abdullati, members of the media, colleagues, Assalamu alaikum and very good morning. I am indeed very pleased to welcome my very dear brother, His Excellency Dr. Badr Ahmad Muhammad Abdullati, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Arab Republic of Egypt, on his official visit to Pakistan. This visit reflects the long-standing friendship between our two brotherly nations, founded on deep historical ties, shared faith, and mutual respect. Our discussions today reaffirmed the strength of Pakistan-Egypt relations and our shared commitment to further enhancing bilateral cooperation across political, economic, defense, cultural, and people-to-people domains. We viewed and assessed the regional developments as of now with particular focus on the grave situation in Gaza. Pakistan appreciates Egypt's vital role in humanitarian support, mediation efforts, and diplomatic engagement to uphold the ceasefire and safeguard the rights of the Palestinian people. Our areas discussed included Jammu and Kashmir and Afghanistan, as well as cooperation at multilateral fora. We'll be shortly, over the lunch, have detailed discussion about Afghanistan as well. We agreed to work towards a more structured framework of cooperation and to explore new avenues of partnership. We are confident that this visit will open new avenues of practical cooperation and give fresh momentum to our long-standing brotherhood and partnership. Pakistan values Egypt as a key partner in the Muslim world and looks forward to continued engagement at all levels. Let me share with you that we had a very focused discussion today that how we can both contribute in elevating the B2B, business to business, upscaling of the bilateral activities, which surely not commensurate around $300 million with the depth and the affection the two countries have. So we have agreed, number one, that Pakistan will share with Egypt a comprehensive list of 250 Pakistani business houses representing key sectors of the economy. And it will be across the board. It will be through due consultation and led by Federation of Chambers of Commerce and Industry, involving all the Chamber of Commerce and Industry and the Business Association, so that it should be a very transparent selection of those who really deserve and are willing to work and cooperate and enhance their business. So these 250 Pakistani business houses list representing key sectors of the economy, which will be initially prepared by Federation of Pakistan Chamber of Commerce and Industry in collaboration with the Chambers of Commerce of Pakistan. These businesses will be facilitated and supported to enhance bilateral commercial engagement, and they will be declared from after their due diligence in Egypt in the white as whitelist. So the complaints of waiting too long for getting business visa, which is being received by the Foreign Office very frequently, will actually cease, at least to the extent of these two top 250 seriously interested to do business and ready to do business with Egypt and vice versa. After 6 months, and during after 3 months and before 6 months, we will prepare another list of 250 to take this list to 500, which is a very large number of business houses. Through the same process, and my brother has agreed that they will also process that list, and that would again be added to the existing white list at that time from 250 to 500. I think it's a great system and mechanism we work together today. A new Pakistan, after that, a new Pakistan Egypt Business Council will be established to institutionalize private sector cooperation and to promote mutually beneficial commercial partnership and B2B business promotion between Pakistan and Egypt. Number three, once these two steps are done, Pakistan and Egypt Business Forum will also be established. That will be co-chaired by my very dear brother in order to take the responsibility and to give it a serious approach, and myself. We have agreed that we will do for our countries this job, and it will be convened, its first meeting will be convened in Cairo in second quarter of 2026 to advance trade, investment, and economic collaboration. Let me tell you with little embarrassment that since 2010, the Joint Ministerial Commission meeting between Pakistan and Egypt has not taken place. 15 years. So we have decided, and nor the bilateral political consultations. So we have decided that in the first quarter of 2026, the senior officials will hold bilateral political consultation. From my brother's side, he has nominated one of the assistant minister to head the Egypt delegation. It is due in Pakistan, and from Pakistan side, it will be the Foreign Secretary of Pakistan who will lead the bilateral political consultations. They will do the entire preparatory work and agenda for the Joint Ministerial Commission meeting, which has not taken place for 15 years, to be held in the second quarter of 2026 with mutual consultation of the foreign offices to fix the mutually convenient dates for this purpose. Let me also avail sincere thanks to my brother. He has been very generous and very kind to announce doubling of the scholarship for scholars of Pakistan who wish to study higher studies in Al Azhar University. The scholarships would be doubled this year, and the main focus would be that under the Quran and Hadaya, the religious domain, while staying in the religious domain, Al Azhar University carries courses how to eliminate terrorism. So these scholars and religious leaders who will avail these scholarships will get trained as per Quran, as per Sunnah, as per Hadaya, how to take on this menace rooted out of Pakistan, inshallah. So, brother, I am most grateful for your visit. You've been very kind. We have been meeting frequently at UN, D8, in United Nations, in incognitive meetings. So we are almost meeting very frequently. I think at least this year we have met at least a half a dozen times, if I'm not wrong.
Least, yes, absolutely.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much. Over to my brother, His Excellency, Foreign Minister of Egypt.
Well, thank you so much. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My dear brother, Senator Muhammad Ishaq Dar, Deputy Prime Minister and the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Pakistan, esteemed members of the media, allow me at the outset to convey Egypt's sincere condolences and sympathies to the people and the government of Pakistan for the tragic loss of life and injuries caused by the recent terrorist attacks in Islamabad and in Peshawar. We stand in solidarity with Pakistan in the fight against violent extremism and terrorism. Ladies and gentlemen, dear brother, it's a true pleasure and a great honor to be in the brotherly Islamic Republic of Pakistan. I express my deep gratitude for the warm welcome and the generous hospitality extended to me and my delegation by you, dear brother Ishaq Dar. Egypt and Pakistan, as you correctly mentioned, share strong and historic ties based on shared faith, culture, and geopolitical interest. This is evidenced by a long history of friendship, mutual respect, cooperation, and conversions on many regional and international issues. Cultural interaction and people-to-people relations have deep and solid roots for many decades. The famous Egyptian singer Kulthum has sung the words of the great Pakistan poet and philosopher Muhammad Iqbal to give an example. Bearing in mind those strong and historic ties, our extensive and constructive discussions today have focused on how to enhance partnership that exists between Egypt and Pakistan, and reaffirmed our commitment to further strengthen and deepening the bilateral cooperation across all areas, including political dialogue, economic partnerships, trade, investment, security and defense cooperation, and cultural and educational exchanges, in a way that reflect our shared values and delivers tangible benefits for our two nations. Also, the issue of fighting terrorism is extremely important, and we stand ready to share with our brothers and sisters here in Pakistan our very successful experience in fighting terrorism through holistic approach, focusing not only on security dimension but also socio-economic dimensions, as well as fighting extremist ideology through the very moderate religious institutions in Egypt, notably the Al-Azhar al-Sharif and Dar al-Ifta and the Ministry of Waqfs. We have also exchanged the views on current regional and international developments and emphasized the importance of peaceful resolution of conflicts, respect for sovereignty, and adherence to the principles of international law and UN Charter. Egypt appreciates Pakistan's steadfast support in various multilateral forums, and we remain committed to close coordination on issues of mutual concerns. Ladies and gentlemen, this visit comes upon instructions from President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, and I would like to convey his best regards and wishes to His Excellency the President and His Excellency the Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif. And this visit comes at a pivotal moment of our region. As you all know, Egypt, together with our partners, including Pakistan, mediated and worked on a ceasefire agreement on Gaza, which was signed in Sharm el-Sheikh last month, which brought an end to 2 years of aggressions and war against civilians in Gaza. Egypt will continue to uncompromising efforts to resolve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict according to international law and relevant UN Security Council resolutions. And we are working very hard with Pakistan on that. We are convinced that the two-state solution is the only viable path towards genuine and lasting regional stability. This can be only achieved through the embodiment of a sovereign, viable, and independent Palestinian state based on the June 4th, 1967 lines, with East Jerusalem as its capital. It is within this context we agreed on intensifying our coordination and consultations on the Palestinian cause, particularly the situation in the West Bank and in the Gaza Strip. We appreciate Pakistan's unwavering solidarity and support for Egypt's efforts to achieve a just and lasting solution to the Palestinian cause. I also seized this opportunity today to formally invite Pakistan to actively participate in the upcoming conference on the early recovery and the reconstruction of Gaza. We look forward to Pakistan contributing its expertise and resources to this crucial international effort to rebuild the lives and infrastructure of the Palestinian people. During our discussions today, I reiterated with my dear brother Egypt's readiness to work closely with Pakistan to address global challenges, from countering terrorism to climate change to food and energy security. We reaffirmed our strong commitment to multilateralism and to coordinating our positions in pursuit of stability in both Middle East and South Asia. Our cooperation within United Nations, Organization of Islamic Cooperation, D8, and other multilateral platforms will continue to be vital in advancing our shared interest. In the security domain, we have agreed to intensify our coordination to counter cross-border terrorism and extremism. Furthermore, we are eager to leverage the spiritual and intellectual leadership of Al-Azhar al-Sharif to strengthen our joint efforts in promoting moderate discourse and combating extremist ideology. In the economic domain, we are both strongly committed to significantly boosting bilateral trade volume and encouraging joint investments. We agreed to take practical and impactful steps to achieve these goals in coordination with all relevant ministries and agencies and the private sector in both countries. I have invited Pakistani business to explore the promising opportunities available in Egypt, particularly in garment, renewable energy, connectivity, infrastructure, agriculture, pharmaceutical, and manufacturing. Likewise, we look forward to welcoming greater Egyptian investment in commercial investment and commercial engagement with Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, this visit is a reaffirmation of the strong and profound bond between the two countries. I am confident that the outcomes of our meetings will pave the way for a new chapter of friendship, of partnership, one that is more dynamic, more comprehensive, and more responsive to the needs and aspirations of our two peoples and nations. I thank the government of Pakistan once again for its generous hospitality, and I look forward to continued dialogue and cooperation as we advance our shared vision for stability, prosperity, and justice. I do thank you, my dear brother.
Thank you, sir. My question is from Deputy Prime Minister of Pakistan. Sir, what initiatives can Pakistan and Egypt take to further strengthen their bilateral cooperation in different domains? Thank you.
Expressed a roadmap in my press takeout that how we intend to increase this relationship. There hasn't been any joint ministerial committee meeting for 15 years. For years, there is no bilateral political consultation. We have been meeting very frequently on different forums, UN, OIC, D8, and other bilateral, but the main areas and main forums which are supposed to be active are inactive for more than a decade. So first of all, we have agreed, and the business people have issues of getting the visa. And there is obviously huge, process which they have to undergo. So in order to create a comprehensive, I think the, takeaway of the day, and I'm grateful for my dear brother, that we have agreed a complete mechanism how to activate it in the speediest possible manner. So number one, 250 big business houses who are interested, not that if there's no interest that they should not come in this. Due process and led by Federation of Chamber of Commerce and Industry, involving all the chambers of commerce and industry, so nobody is left out in the business houses. The next step will be the Foreign Office will do the due diligence and the different checkings which should have been taken. Then we hand over. So this will be only for 6 months, and then it will be increased to 500 in the after first 6 months. Number two, we are activating the bilateral political consultation the first quarter, which means just after 1 month, first quarter will begin almost. So they will then now prepare and discuss in detail the agenda of our meeting. What next? Number three, we will have the business establish a business council comprising of leading business houses who are interested in Pakistan and vice versa. So there will be Pakistan-Egypt Business Council. What next? Establish, this is all 6 months plan. Establishment of business forum. And this business forum, and same time, 15 years, since 15 years, the Joint Ministerial Commission meeting between the two brotherly countries is pending. So also agreed that we will hold in second quarter. BPC will be done, visas issues will be over, business council will be there, business forum will be held in Cairo. And those business houses who are interested, so the JMC and business forum will be combined in one. So this is a very comprehensive and very aggressive plan we have made today, and we're grateful. Without the blessing of my dear brother, Excellency Brother Badr, it would not have been possible. So we have undertaken, two of us, a very aggressive, we know everyone's speed. So we have to get everybody activated, motivated, not only in Ministry of Foreign Affairs, but also in all concerned ministries, also in the chambers, also in the Interior Ministry, and wherever it is linked to this whole goal, they will be part of that committee. I'm going to get the committee notified in next 48 hours. And that committee will be regularly meeting to prepare the ultimate goal. I think this is the way the country leap forward. Secondly, the defense and security cooperation has been excellent. There's not much talked about, but we have great security and defense cooperation. I take the opportunity to thank my very dear brother, for the hospitality extended to our Field Marshal and Chief of Defense Forces, Field Marshal Sayyid Azam Munir, during his very recent visit to Egypt, in which the defense and security matters were discussed. And also, I have thanked, my brother on behalf of Prime Minister of Pakistan, who had pre-scheduled, meetings outside Pakistan. He's not here, but we have been meeting. He has been meeting Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif and all the multilateral forums together. So he, extended meetings and greetings, continue. But I have requested him to convey. He will be meeting our President of Pakistan very soon. After about 45 minutes, and then I have extended the greetings of Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif, people of Pakistan, myself, to His Excellency President of Egypt, his cabinet colleagues, and people of Egypt on behalf of all the people of Pakistan. So this is my answer. So I can give you a long list, but this is the action plan, the emergency action plan we have prepared, which probably unmatchable with any other country so far. So we have planned an action which can be implemented and can be implementable within a matter of 6-7 months.
Anas Malik, Asia One.
Thank you so much, spokesperson. My question is to the visiting foreign minister. Sir, cooperation between Pakistan and Egypt spans in both bilateral and multilateral domains. Both countries face common challenges like climate change, public health, and peace and security issues like counterterrorism. How do you view the cooperation between the two countries in these areas for mutual benefit? Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. I fully agree with what was mentioned by my dear brother, Deputy Prime Minister Muhammad Ishaq Dar. I think we have agreed on a roadmap, on action plan, providing more facilitations for businessmen from the two countries to do more with regard to trade and investment. We spoke about connectivity between Pakistani ports in Jawadir and Ain Sokhna port in Egypt, also to have direct flights between Islamabad and Cairo, and to designate Lahore as our entry point here. So sky's the limit for our cooperation. Public health is very important. We can learn from each other, especially with regard pharmaceutical manufacturing, medical equipments, vaccines, and we have an extremely successful story with regard fighting hepatitis C or virus C, and we are sharing this expertise with our brothers and sisters here in Pakistan, fighting terrorism. I spoke about it, about the increased scholarships from Al-Azhar al-Sharif to Pakistani students. So I believe that we can do more and more based on win-win situation, mutually beneficiary relationship. Government to government cooperation is very important, but also, of course, business to business is very important. Convening the joint ministerial committee, convening a business forum, having an agreement on the inauguration of the business council. Those are specific elements which will lead to implementing what was agreed upon between President Sisi and the Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif to further enhance and deepening our cooperation based on win-win situation. We have to make use of the historical relationship as a solid foundation to look to the future and to do more and more for the benefits of our two great nations and peoples. Thank you so much.
Brother,
Thank you very much.
before we end, I need to present you a memorable picture of Hazrat Qaid Adam and our first Prime Minister Dr. Ali Khan with your leadership. Yes. It is 1946, I believe, when Qaid Adam Muhammad Ali Jinnah visited Cairo to attend meeting of the Motul al-Islami. This we have retrieved with little effort, and I want to present my brother. You must be recognizing your leadership. They're all written. Absolutely. Thank you so much. There is one more photograph I want you to take with you to one करने दो, दूसरी मुझे दो. This is again our founder of the country, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and this should be his first Prime Minister of Pakistan, Dr. Ali Khan. The rest is your leaders. Yes, of course. I couldn't find the names, but you would know the names in your archive. So these are the two very important historic photographs I wanted to present to my brother. Thank you.
We conclude. Thank you very much.